secrets of different bills. Hey, don't condemn me, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down. See me winning. You ain't like me then.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today I'm gonna show you a season 4 lockdown build. Before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe. As like the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put your note again for my daily uploads. Without further ado, let's hop straight into this video. Okay, so what we're gonna be looking at is a small forward, 6'8", 216 pounds with a 7'3" wingspan. Okay, so keep that in mind, 7'3", so we can have an 87 mid-range. Now when it comes to the speed, we are going to go 80 on the speed. We all at 6'8", so 80 speed on a 6'8" is really good. And then for our agility, we're also gonna go 80 on the agility. Again, we wanna have more agility than anything because of the fact that we are gonna be trying to be a lockdown. But this lockdown is more so gonna play multiple positions. So we are gonna go 85 on the strength, and that's gonna show us when we try to get our rebounding and that type of sort. We will go 74 on the vert also, okay? So the physicals are gonna be really solid. Now, when it comes to the finishing side of it, what we're really going to focus on is making sure we get a 75 driving dunk to get the 1 foot athletic dunk packages, along with the 81 standing dunk, so we can get obviously Giannis dunk packages and then be able to get rise up on silver. For the most part, this is all we're looking at. We don't need anything else. We're just a typical sit in the corner lockdown, go back door, get standing dunks, get lobs. But the Giannis dunk package, along with the 1 foot athletic dunk package, along with the standing dunk packages, is going to make this build comp, right? The big thing is we're not trying to be elaborate and be beautiful. What we want to do is be as efficient as possible to where you can be great. And that's what we're going to do. Now for our mid-range shot, we're going to stop at 82, all right? But we are going to use our 5 cap breakers here to get this to an 87. By getting that 87, as you're going to see, the 87 mid-range will give us our shifty shooter on silver. That's very big because it also is going to unlock some really good jump shot bases once you hit 87. For our 3 ball, we're going to go right at 76. Don't need to go too crazy with that. And then, of course, on our free throw, we're stopping right at 60. Now, I wanted to try to go higher for this if you play any rec in that type of deal, but the way the build came out, I just didn't have enough attributes to put it. I'd rather just sometimes throw everything and make the build as great as possible, and then free throws always the last thing I'm looking at, okay? Now for a lockdown, you probably won't be going to the free throw line a lot anyway, but it's really your call. We are gonna go 65 on the pass accuracy, so we're going on the lowest tier possible. Again, with the lockdowns, it's each its own, but this is a corner sitting lockdown. It's not dribbling, not doing anything like that. So I think a 65 is good enough. But again, that's open to interpretation. Definitely open to the individual or the user that's obviously controlling the player. But I'm pretty sure a lot of us can agree that the 65 is more than enough for a non-playmaking, dribbling type build. Only ones I really need is just your point guard or your center. Everybody else, you're not really throwing passes like that down the court, okay? Now this is where things get exciting. This is why we had to like limit a lot of stuff, because defensively we're going crazy with it. We're going all the way up to 88 on the interior defense. This 88 will give us our post lockdown on gold, okay? Then we're going all the way up to 92 on the perimeter defense. And as you can see, your perimeter defense can get to a 94. So when we come down here and you can look at the only things that we can get with the 94 is nothing. So that's the reason why there is no need to go beyond that. So that's why we stopped right there at 92. So just in case people are asking that. Same thing here, we're going right to 85. Okay, we're going to 85. You get the interceptor on gold, you get your glove on silver, and then again, like I said, on the defense, you get challenger, on ball, pick dodger, and move enforcer, and off ball pass. And I also recommend getting your move enforcer, use your max +1 here, and you'll get this on Hall of Fame. Okay, now on the block, we're going up to 84 on the block. So the 84 block, as you can see, will give us a high flyer denier on silver. You get the paint patroller on silver also. Your pogo stick is going to be on bronze. And then we have to go all the way up to an 80 to get this defensive rebound on silver, along with our box out on silver. And then we're going to use these last 5 attributes and get our offensive rebound on 50. Okay, so this build is going to be able to guard all positions. Okay, it can get on a smaller, it can guard a smaller guard build. It can guard a center with that high interior defense, that paint patroller, the post lockdown, the strength, right? That's now you see why we wanted that strength to get a move on enforcer, as you can see, and then be able to get that in the Hall of Fame. You can shoot really well with the 87 mid-range with 76 3 ball. You finish good around the basket. Again, the Giannis dunk package and sort makes this really solid. So this is where you can get a lot of bang for your buck and truly benefit from a build like this. And then we look at the takeovers. Look at this. There's a lot. Okay, there's a lot of takeovers, and as usual, we're really always going to try to find ones that are going to help you for the way that you know you should play. Okay, so the first thing I do is I scroll all the way down until I get to a lockdown one, and as you can see here, perimeter defense 99, agility 87, strength 92. This is going to be a really good one. Obviously, the splash tower is not, because it gives you interior defense. It's not the one that we want. Okay, same thing for claw. That's just straight steal. We don't want that. The standing dunk, interior defense and block, we don't want that. Commander, interior defense, block, and defensive rebound. So this will give you a 95 interior defense, a 91 block, and an 87 defensive rebound. Now, this would be good if you're using your build primarily as a center, running on the 3s, playing on the 2s. You want to have this because you're going to be contending with bigger centers. So again, this would make sense only if you're playing primarily as a center. But if you're playing as the 2 guard and you have a center in your team, you don't need that. I'll always say go with nuance. And then of course, when you come up here to pass, perimeter defense still and agility, same thing. 92 still, 99 perimeter defense, 87 agility. This is going to be a really good one. You look at nuance. Nuance gives you strength. This one right here will give you perimeter defense and still and agility. This right here gives you perimeter defense, agility, and strength. So you can make this, you can decipher which one you want. Perimeter defense, I would not do that either. This is intimidator, interior defense, block, and strength. Again, only makes sense if you're going to be playing primarily 3, but I still like the commander better. Now, this one right here with the glue, 99 perimeter defense, 92 still, 92 strength. I like this one. All right, it's still gonna give you the vice takeover, and then you have eraser. So again, as you can tell, it's gonna be the glue, it's gonna be the pest, it's going to be nuance, and then the commander will be the ones that I will be looking at, or at least trying to take a look at. Now, the cool thing is, and I want to mention this, once you get your mid-range shot up to an 87, it's going to unlock a lot of the shooting ones that we want. All right, the shooting takeovers that we like. So I can scroll down here real quick, trying to find one that gives you, it's like splash tower, right? You see the requirement right there? It requires you to have, oh no, we already not a splash tower. Where's the, not that one. Y'all know the one I'm looking for. Trifecta, no, not trifecta. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Where's that at? The, where you at? Y'all know the one I'm talking about, the one that's gonna give you the shooting. But even something like this, I don't even see the shooting badge that I'm trying to find. I'm trying to find one with the sharp takeover. Yeah, y'all know, I don't know if I must have passed it, so I'm not gonna sit here and waste our time, whatever. But the simple fact is that there is going to be some shooting ones that you're going to be able to get, and it's the one, but I definitely passed it, which is going to be a 3-point one, but it's gonna give you like 3 and D or whatever that was, but I must have just passed up on it, whatever. But you will, once you get your mid-range to an 87, be able to get that, okay? But anywho, check it out. This is going to be the, I'm telling you, for season 4, should be a lockdown you definitely should be taking a look at. It's going to be really fun to utilize. And the cool thing is the name comes out to be very rare as a switchable lockdown defender. So there you have it, my nephews and nieces. Let me know in the comment section what you think about the build. What would you change differently? But other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really soon with the banger, man. You know, when I say back soon with the banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.